Greetings, everyone. So I was just reading some update on some My Hero Academia, and according to this article, it's saying that My Hero Academia has a major pacing problem it needs to fix. So as many of you know that My Hero Academia, the manga is in its final phase, and one of the things that does worry me is that when they announced that the manga might end this year in late 2022, so you can say sometime like around November, December, and they announced that it was going to its final arc last year. So I feel like they're pretty much rushing this. Going to be that Kohei Horikoshi is going to be rushing this thing, and according to my assumptions, it looks like he is doing that. And last thing I want is for My Hero Academia fans going through what former Bleach fans went through with their ending. And I don't want you guys to go through that. But, maybe that. But let's see what happens, though. I mean, let's see what happens throughout the middle of the year. But so far, yeah, the final arc does seem rushed. I haven't read all of My Hero Academia yet, but I've been reading here. But you've been looking at these YouTube videos talking about the final arc, so there were some other ones which I watched to catch up to speed. But other than that, this article does bring up a good points. Basically one of the things was uh I think it was right here saying, yeah, right down here says My Hero Academia has rushed to warp speed in the last 3 months, and there's no telling whether the series will slow down soon. So once the manga launched its raid against Shigaraki, things hit the fan in fast succession. In a single arc, the villains went from a threat to a global superpower, and fans were have been left with their heads spinning. Now, readers are trying to catch their breaths, but the manga will not let them. If a hero isn't dying, then another is revealing their true intelligence as a spy. It seems like all the dominoes are falling into place as My Hero Academia rockets towards finale, but it doesn't feel time yet. Up until now, the manga has kept even kneeled with its pacing, but the final arc has thrown caution to the wind. So, yeah, like my biggest fear was when they announced that it was going to end in 2022 was that they were just going to rush everything, and it looks like that's happening. And I would prefer to Kohei Horikoshi basically ended the manga in the end of 2023 or so. I mean, 9 years, that's not bad at all, but it feels like you can't cover all the loose ends in just 50 chapters. I mean, I don't see how that's going because let's face it, at least there's going to be a big battle, and you don't really there's going to be a big battle towards the end of the manga, and you can say that's going to take up at least 10 chapters at least. So you just left with 40 chapters of tying everything up, and let's just say that it is going to feel very rushed, and expect to be disappointed. That's all I can say. I mean, I know you guys are, if you guys are looking for some hope of optimism, I mean, I'm sorry, but I don't feel too optimistic about how My Hero Academia is going to go, especially with its ending. But then again, I could be wrong, and Kori Horikoshi can releasing the, end up delaying the ending till next year, and that's my more preferable method. But it's all up to him. And as I said before, maybe he wants to end things real fast because, let's face it, doing Shonen Jump manga weekly takes a huge toll on your health. So maybe that's what must have happened. And usually, if it's because of health reasons, then the quality does go down. So I don't really blame him in that sense. But I do wish they had like I sometimes wish like with some of the Shonen Jump weekly titles, like they should just uh put it into as a monthly title instead so they can flesh out the storylines better because I feel like you're putting too much pressure into the mangakas as well. But anyway, I just want to hear you guys' thoughts, what you think about this. So feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and you have a wonderful day.